Emmanuel, given that Steve Forbes is not exactly knockout fodder based on his record, is De La Hoya's left hook big enough to deliver a knockout here?
I think De La Hoya can knock out anyway. His best punch is his left hook. Right there, when he springs off on his toes is when he has his most power on his left hook. But so far, Forbes has never been hit too much with any blow solid or clean except the left hook. I mean, it's the left jabs from Oscar. He's partially blocked most of Oscar's power punches. Only the left jab has been effective for Oscar.
De La Hoya knocked out Ricardo Mayorga in May of 2006. Tremendous performance. Perhaps a bit of a mirage because Mayorga is so easy to hit if you have boxing skill. But that knockout was built on repeated left hooks.
Yeah, Oscar, he's a good puncher. His left hook is a strange left hook, as I've said. It doesn't look like much, but it has tremendous power in it, which I can never even understand even when I was training it. But he hurts everybody with that left hook.
Well, I've always said it came out of the cradle. It wasn't a learned left hook. It's a natural gift.
Well, the fact that he's a southpaw fighting in a conventional stance, so his best hand is always out front, and his best hand is what's won him most of his fights and why he's here.
And over the course of the past 10 years, we've seen more and more young boxers using that format, switching around. If you're a right-hander, fight as a southpaw. If you're a left-hander, fight in a conventional stance. Get the stronger hand in front. It worked for De La Hoya. It worked for Michael Moore. It's worked for a lot of other fighters.
I think Oscar's fighting a very good fight. And both guys really. I mean, when you consider everything, Oscar's putting his combinations together. He's thinking about it. He's working his jabs, mixing up his work. And then Forbes is counter-punching and doing what he can do best, but he just isn't busy enough. Both guys are fighting very well.
Well, if Oscar's idea was to get a very good workout against a somewhat look-alike for Floyd Jr., he's getting it.
I agree, Larry.
But workout wasn't the goal. Knockout is the business that they must be looking for here, to try to build interest for the rematch with Mayweather.
Well, maybe he can get both, Jim.
10 seconds, gentlemen. Stop at the bell. 10 seconds. Stop at the bell. Cut.
Valerie Forbes, wife of Steve, one of the stars of our countdown to De La Hoya Forbes show.
No.
That's what you fight in the middle of the ring. Every time you bag up,
What's that?
keep
That was
throwing
the
a
wrong
little
picture?
punches, giving,
All right,
giving a little
later.
strong punches, just keep him in the center of the ring. Make him work. Make.
Yeah, well, yeah. More combination. When you get him up against the rope or in the corner, all right? All right, good. Good work.
Box. As round 6 begins, Oscar De La Hoya seems to have won virtually every round, although Harold Letterman gave the last round to Forbes. Okay, so maybe the fight shifts just a little bit. Jabs through 5. De La Hoya 55 out of 172. He's still throwing an average of about 35 jabs per round in every round. De La Hoya with a mouse under the left eye, a little mark under the right eye, and a scratch on the bridge of his nose. So Forbes has been in there. They trade left hooks. De La Hoya shifting to an uppercut with the left hand. Misses twice. Now lands his jab.
Watch those hands. Watch those hands.
Forbes attitude seems a little bit more serious about trying to deliver some hurt now.
Yeah, both of these guys, I think, seem to have stepped it up a level. First, I thought Oscar was uncomfortable a couple of rounds back, and now he's gotten back into the fight. And now Forbes is coming back again.
De La Hoya blocking Forbes' right-hand shot there with the left. Both guys have done an excellent job of blocking punches with their gloves.
And I like to look in both of these fighters' eyes. Sometimes you can see where guys giving in and, you know, lost confidence or whatever. But these guys both are showing a lot of determination and competitive spirit in their eyes.
There's a cut
Outside
alongside the right eye of Stevie Forbes.
Came from that last exchange. And I didn't see a head involvement, so you have to assume that the cut is from a punch. Either a left hook or a left jab.
As a matter of fact, there hasn't been too many head clashes or even clinches in this fight for the most part. The referee has not had to do too much of anything, just let the guys fight.
Forbes walking into a little left hook there. De La Hoya beginning to slow down with the jab. Not throwing quite as many in this round as he seems to focus more on power punches suddenly.
Sometimes what the opponent does is why you do what you do, and perhaps Forbes has become more mindful of that jab.
Good right hand by De La Hoya.
5 seconds on it.
That's what I'm talking about.
On the next Real Sports,
That's what I'm talking about.
Ryan Gumbel sits down with Venus Williams, one of tennis's most successful but perhaps least understood stars. In June, it's the golf documentary Back Nine at Cherry Hills, the legends of the 1960 U.S. Open. It's one of the classics when Hogan, Palmer, and Nicklaus battled to an unforgettable finish.
Don't lean on the rope. Anytime your back touches the rope, go to the center of the ring. Touching it. Shooting shit to the body. He don't want it. He don't.
You gotta keep them hands up. You gotta keep them hands up. You gave him a target now. He got your eyes, you got a target. So keep them hands up. Keep everything tight.
Oscar De La Hoya with a 22-14 advantage and landed punches in the sixth. Referee Raul Caiz Jr. assures us between rounds that the cut outside Forbes' right eye was caused by a punch. Harold, how do you have it through six?
Okay, Jim. 5 rounds to 1, 59-55, Oscar De La Hoya. Jim, in round 5, I thought Oscar really took the round off. He relaxed a bit. Stevie Forbes landed that up jab. You know that Nate Campbell up jab he throws. Keeps that left hand down. There he goes with it. He comes right up with that left jab. He did a good job in round 5 to win that. Other than that, Oscar De La Hoya on effective aggressiveness and clean, effective punching.
And somewhere, Jacksonville, Florida's 36-year-old Nate Campbell is delighted that Harold Letterman has now named the up jab for him. You're the first with that, Harold. De La Hoya missing over the top. Forbes landed 3 punches on the belt line. And you heard Jeff Mayweather between rounds saying, Steve, you're going to have to keep your hands up because he's got a target now with this cut outside your eye. Good uppercut by De La Hoya. Mixed in an uppercut with the left hand amid those body shots and caught Forbes flush. Again, De La Hoya doing a good job of blocking Forbes' jab with his gloves. That's a Floyd Mayweather Sr. specialty, teaching the fighter to pick and parry and catch clutches or catch punches with his gloves